Shalom, peace, and blessings, brothers and sisters. I pray all is well with you and that Yah is blessing your life. I came back on here to discuss something that the Spirit of Yah just dropped on me, and I want to put it out there. I'm being prompted to put it out there. Let's put it that way. So I was just thinking, you know how I shared with you all that the man I was married to um, and would have had a 2-year anniversary come July 7th of this year, passed away May 31st, and that his mother had a lot to do with that. This is how one of the ways the Spirit let me know that she had something to do with that. Now it's been confirmed and reconfirmed and reconfirmed to me that she's a witch. She does witchcraft. One of the ways that he confirmed it to me was my husband had asked me. Well, let me back up a little bit. So I had got this free government phone because I had got this free government phone and got a new number so that he could call me on this number. I was having issues with previous phones and stuff. So I got this free government phone and got the number to him and set it up to where, he could call and there's money on the phone for him to get through and this, that, and the other. Okay, so this particular time, I was saying to myself how, I should tell him not to give his mother the number. I didn't want her to have my number. But I couldn't explain to him why. Because like I said, he didn't see nothing wrong with his mother. But anyway, so he had the number and, how the collect calls from penitentiary work where, okay, you put the number on your call list and you, the person who will be accepting the collect calls, have to approve. They call you with an automatic message stating, this inmate wants to put you on their call list and do you accept the charges, this and you'll take responsibility. Okay, I know that's coming. This ain't my first rodeo. He knows that I know it's coming, but he tells his mother to call me on the new number that I just got to tell me to make sure that when the people call the automatic system call. So he gave her my number. There was no reason for him to do that, but okay, no problem, right? So she doesn't do it when he asks her to do it. She does it maybe 4 or 5 days, almost a week later. She called and leave a voice message saying something about Ivan wanted her to call me, but she can't remember what it was that he wanted and to call her back to see if I know. I never call her back. Because at this point, I'm knowing something ain't right. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's, just how I know. And so now that she has my new number or whatever, that's gone by. Water under the bridge, no problem. So this particular time, he tell me to text his mother to tell her something. Something about pick up because he was calling her, but she was never answering the phone. So he tell me to, text her and tell her to cut her ringer up and do whatever she need to do. He trying to call her. So I sent her a text. It was still daylight. It had to been like around 4 or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at the latest. She never texts back to let me know that she got the message and this, that, and the third. However, the next day, 3 o'clock in the morning, the lady sent a text back to my text from her to her earlier and just says yes. 3:00 in the morning. Yes. Now, I try not to do too much speculating, but from what I know and understand, at 3:00 in the morning, it's a lot going on with certain individuals. Either you up 3:00 in the morning praying, decreeing and declaring against spiritual attacks and things of that nature, or you up 3:00 in the morning sending attacks. I'm going to just leave it at that. Also, maybe a month or so before my husband passed, remember, I'm outside, I'm homeless, I sleep in my car. Well, this particular night, me sleeping in my car, late at night, in the wee hours of the morning, it might have been around 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, I'm where I usually park at overnight, in the back seat, knocked out. I heard around my car some kind of way, somebody not too far off away from my car. To the unlearned, it may sound like this person singing or rapping. But the Spirit say, listen closely to what, and it woke me up out my sleep. This person, they loud, and it's 3:00 and nobody's outside. Matter of fact, where I'm parked at, where I park every night, is by a gas station out. And the gas station itself on the inside is closed. So people ain't coming there. It ain't no back and forth. Ain't no whole bunch of... This person is outside by themselves, loud with the rap and singing. Spirit say, listen to what they saying. They weren't actual words. This person was chanting around my vehicle, like a couple of feet away, few feet, chanting. This is not my first time experience with somebody around me chanting in the wee hours of the morning. Let me tell you about another time. The first time that I've experienced it. I'm in my house. I'm in my apartment. And remember I told y'all how my mother got my son some sort of spiritual doorway where she got him in the mind. Anyway, I'm in the bed sleep because the next morning I got to get up and go to work, clock in because I work from home, whatever. But in the wee hours of the morning, this young man is in his room. And I'm knocked out asleep. And I get woken up to him loudly. To the unlearned, untrained ear, it sounds like they singing or rapping. But what he's saying is neither one of those things. They're repeating something over and over. And that's what I heard. But I didn't say nothing. No, I did say something. I was like, what? I made him stop because it's late. What are you doing? So anyway, the next day, I asked him, why are you loud? What are you saying? What are you doing? He said, I'm rapping. From his room with the door closed to my room. I don't never keep my door closed when I'm asleep. I leave my bedroom door open. He said, I'm rapping. I'm a hip hop aficionado. I know about rap All kinds of raps, all different types of flows of rap. You weren't rapping, young man, sir. And I know about your generation of music. Your mumble rap is. That ain't nothing like what that ain't rapping. The young man was chanting. I know my son. My son is not in witchcraft. But he is linked up with someone who is. And like I stated in another video, she herself couldn't get to me. And the people in her house that she uses, those that are up under her, they can't get to me either because nobody comes to my house. I live on the 4th floor. Like I said, it's 3 whole flights of steps to get to my house. Nobody likes to come up and down them flights of steps. Like, I don't even like it. But this is where y'all put me. And there's a very specific reason why he put me where he put me. She can't get to me. So she get to somebody in my house to get to me. This all calculated. Very intentional. Got my son. Anyway, that was my first time experiencing chanting. But the second time while I'm sleeping in my car chanting, the spirit told me, the set apart spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh that reveals all truth, told me that was his mama's doing. My husband's mama's doing. She was casting out spells to kill me. But because of who I am and whose I am, it backfired and went in the direction she didn't perceive that it would or could, and ended up killing her son. She was trying to take me out, but y'all was like, oh, But it did hit her son. I told you, y'all uses me as bait. Yes, I was married to that man. Yes, y'all did put that together. Yes, he really, really did. However, it was bigger. It was something else that y'all was intending. One, to pull the son, my husband, to him through me, because I do y'all's way. And he knew that. And he was on board with that. And he was willing to go through whatever he needed to go through to do that with me, together with me. But that it was only for a season. I didn't know that. Y'all knew that. But he do what he want to do now. You just fall in line with his plan. That's it. But he was catching the fish of the mama, the witch. Gunning for me. Took your son out. This lady lost her oldest son back in 2021. Yeah. 2022, sorry. September 2022. Lost her oldest son. My husband was her second oldest son. She got a daughter that's under my husband, and she got her baby boy who does not deal with her like that. Because he knows something wrong with her. He might not know what, but he knows something wrong. And he done moved far. Last I heard before my husband passed, he moved to Colorado. That's darn near half across the country. So the last son she had that even talked to her, gone because of something she did, trying to take me out. People will shoot themselves in their own foot to keep somebody else from walking. How? I said, some people will shoot themselves in their own foot to keep somebody else from walking. Crazy. That's what the lady is. Yeah. I just wanted to come on here and share that, this chanting thing is very real. I've experienced it twice. Once from my own child, another time from a complete stranger, but the people behind it, they sent the order out, they casted the spell or whatever. Whether they themselves did it or they paid somebody to do it, they sent people to come chant around me. They want to take me out of here. Nobody takes out who Yah approves. But they don't know that. They have to go. They have to do the work because they contracted to do the work. I'm sorry for banging on the table. Excuse me, y'all. I'm a little animated. They got to do the work. They can't stop. If they ever stop, they get tormented by the ones. I ain't gonna say people, but the ones, the nobodies. Catch that? The nobodies. The ones that don't have a body. I'm gone, y'all. That's I think that might be my last video for today. I pray that Yah keeps you and covers you and your families in the Master Yahushua Hamashiach Yah's mighty name. Shalom.